What is going on, YouTubers? Here it is. What is Monday? It's Mofo Monday. Ooh, who likes a Monday? I don't like a Monday. I am your host, Ken of LMK Reptiles. Welcome to Mofo Mondays. Wow, I had to come on an hour late today because 7,678 comments this week. Could you guys hear me all right? Because I don't really need these unless someone comes up with me. Like my microphone's separate. So I'm not going to put the earphones on unless I get a guest up. I put the chat out there. I'll drop it in the link again. If anyone would like to come up, you could come up. Come up and chill and talk some snakes and some stuff with me. Hold on. I got a lot going on this week. I just built a new rack. I got 2 snakes going out this week, 4 snakes coming in. So it's been a lot of back and forth. Could you guys hear me all right? It just feels weird because I don't got the headphones on. But I don't need them unless someone comes up because there's nothing to hear. I could just read it all. Okay. Let's see who we got out. Wait, I was doing this. There. Links in the chat. Thank you, Moose. We got Jeff Crumpler coming in. What up, Jeff? Appreciate you stopping by. There, wait, where'd she go? There's my daughter Lexi. She called me at like 12:59 and said, "Dad, what are you doing?" I was like, "Lexi, I'm getting ready to go live." I don't like how this table shakes. I'm gonna have to find something a little bit more sturdier because every time I put my hand on it, that's why I went up and down like this because the table. I'm not even hardwired in, so I'm probably going to sound like crap. I'm going to go after these shout outs. I'll get through everyone. What's up, James? James Terry. Thanks for coming in. Moose. What up, Moose? How you doing? I hope everything's all right. And Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. What up, dude? Thanks for coming in. Give me a minute. I'm going to go hardwire my cord in. It's hooked in the other side. I just got to stretch it out here because my router is all the way back there and it's going to get staticky. I'm sure. I'm surprised it's not now. So, uno momento, por favor. And we'll get back with the cool mofos. I didn't even hardwire myself in, Mercedes. I said I didn't even hardwire myself in. I'm picking up on Wi-Fi. It ain't too bad, but I'm in the middle of the show and I'm running cords, you know. I'm almost done. All right. We got a lot to talk about today, anyways. So back to the cool mofos. Who do we get in there? Nick. What up, Nick? Stop. What are you doing? There. I think my computer restarted for a second because I plugged it in. But anyways, what's going on, Nick? Nick's from 666 Serpents on Saturday. I'm usually on with him at 8 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock our time, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock his time. He's down in Roll Tide, Alabama. So yeah, Slipping with Serpents Saturday at 9. Go check it out. Pretty cool show. What up, Rob from Barnes Family Pies? Alabama. This computer is acting funky today. Oh, we got the rooster. Now I got to put the headphones on. Hold on, rooster.
Yo, what's up,
What?
man?
I was all chilling here without headphones because I didn't need them. But it's cool
Mm.
someone up, but now I got to be uncomfortable with headphones. But thank you for coming up.
Not a problem, bro. You, bro.
Bud Fowl, how's it going? So I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot coming in, but I'm going to announce these cool mofos and get this out of the way. But I had 7,678 comments this week. That is insane. In a week on shorts, 7,000 comments. What's up, Jay? There's no surprise. He's my coolest mofo this week. I mean, come on. Dude had like what? 3,037 comments himself. Like, unbelievable, Jay. I love the support you give, and that's awesome. James Gut, what up, dude? This guy here, I mean, you go follow him. This is like help grow your channel type of website. He's got a cool channel. Check him out. But all right, so Jay with number one, Jay Slithers, 3,037 comments. And then for 2 weeks in a row, Blakers is on his heels. Blakers got 2,886 comments. And then having a ball, he's trying 1,204 comments. So if you ain't commenting 1,000 times on my stuff in a week, you are not getting on this list. These three guys are blowing it up. I appreciate you guys 100%. That's awesome. What up, Oddish? Thanks for coming in. And I got some honorable mentions because, and I'm going to start throwing people on this list that comment on every video. So if you got at least a comment on every video of mine, I'm going to give you a shout out. And my honorable mentions are Cat Eyes, because she's trying. She had like over like at least 500 comments this week. Todd from TNT Balls, he was on every video. And Justin from My Animal House, he was commenting on any video, every video. But yeah, there's my cool mofos. Jay Slithers, Blakers, and having a ball. Same order as last week, but more votes going down. It's at 7,678 votes. That's insane. Unbelievable. I love you guys. It's a prophecy. What's up? What's up, dude? What are you going on? What do you got
Oh,
going
good.
on?
I'm just kind of watching this retirement, this press conference for the Eagles. My boy Jason Kelsey might be retiring, but I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good.
Oh yeah, that's good. I got 4 snakes coming in and 2 snakes going out this week. 4 snakes
Ooh.
next week going out. And it's funny you come up because 3 of them have HRA in it.
Oh, damn. Finally, it's nice to see that you finally got into the HRA.
Well, I
HRA.
I have one that's HRA. That's that Huffman HRA Orange Ghost, and that's no pushover. But now my HRA game is strong.
As it
But
should be.
yeah, the first one I got was an HRA genetic striped het hypo female. And then I stumbled in to a chocolate HRA pastel smoke het green ghost female.
Ooh.
And I needed a male.
Okay.
So I got a chocolate HRA male coming for that green ghost. So that green
Oh.
ghost pairing is going to be fire.
Super
Fire.
chocolate red Xanthics would be nice.
Yeah, and green ghost. Come on
Yeah,
now. And
that'd be nice.
put a little smoke on that. Boom. I mean, hell, at that point, put pastel in there too. Why not? You know what I mean? And then so that's those two. And then I needed a male for the hypo clown project because I could do clown head hypo to clown head hypo. And I'm just like not into doing that. I just don't want to make clowns that are 66% head hypo. So I picked up a inchy spot nose orange ghost, het clown, possible het DG, and when you see it, you're gonna go, I think the DG's there. Like
How
honestly.
big is it?
They are all around 200 to 300 grams. They're well
Oh,
started hatchlings,
okay.
but so they're not going to be breeding this year. But I'll have them there by next year.
That'd be good. Oh man,
If they
honestly,
eat, if they
if
eat,
they
I don't want to sound too cocky because these things will keep you honest for sure. If they eat, I'll have them ready next year. I hope the
uh,
green ghosts just. I hope they're like one of them to fly out the tub because I'm
I haven't
excited for
dabbled
that.
in green ghost too much, so I know it. I know it's not compatible with the other hypos.
Yeah, it's not compatible, and everyone said from what I'm hearing, it's the least desirable line of hypo. So that's why not many people work with it. But I want to stack them. I want to go green ghost, orange ghost, and double it up and have double ghost and call it an apparition. Thank you, AJ from FNA. He gave me that idea. I can't take it totally alone. But I think that'd be cool. I mean, and that's where my head goes when I think about these things is what can I do that no one else has done? And double ghost, I haven't seen a double ghost. What's up, Benevolent? What up, Straight Blast? How's it going, Jim? But
Mm.
yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited around here. I can't wait to get my hands on that green ghost female or het green ghost female. Can't wait to touch her. I just want to touch it. But then,
Oh man.
so
Hey Tim,
I go ahead.
I said Tinley. That mail that I'm getting for Stan, the one that I promised that it gets Stan because he loves the rainbow. I'm getting that Tinley, and then I
Are
should be
you
shipping that out to him. I'm pretty
are you
excited about it.
you're getting that for him? That's awesome, dude. Thank you.
I spent I spent it. It cost me $1,700, but it was
Holy,
like he's like I love I love rainbow. He's like I'm like hey so I said I bet so I went to Amos like hey bro give what's your best rainbow stuff you got and he bought I bought a butter hurricane hypo 100% hit rainbow mail for us and that's to be
dude,
shipped out. I'm
you are
super
awesome.
excited.
That is awesome, dude. Like
And
helping him out is not like helping me, but in a way it is because Stan's my brother and I want to see that guy do good. Like, and that's just awesome.
yeah,
It helps my mental stability seeing him like rocking it.
yeah. I'm doing honestly though, like I feel like a lot of people be like, oh, that's a lot, it's like in my thing, it's like money is only kind of temporary in terms of things. Friendships are forever. Bruh, that's how I feel about it. Like if I had to spend $2,000, $3,000 on a friend, like I will I give it a one time, I'll do it.
Dude, that's awesome.
I won't do it all the time. Like,
Right.
but like, if you really need it, like if let's say I had a friend like once that was about to get evicted because they were like 2 months behind rent. I went and paid it off, and they got right back on track. And I was like, here, just have this, just take it.
Dude, more people needs to
Like
be like you, Prophecy. For real.
it's it's like how I explain it. It's like there's a movie, and the movie kind of inspired me. Have you ever heard of a movie called Pay It Forward?
No.
You should watch it. It's a really good movie.
What is that called again? What did you
It's
say that
called Pay
movie
It
was?
Forward. Pay It Forward. Pay It Forward.
Pay it forward.
Because it's basically like a movie where this kid he starts this whole thing where he does something nice for one dude and then he tells that person to do something nice for another dude and so on and so forth and it just kind of it does it just shows that hey you can't change the world in one instant but you can do it one at a time. You can start like think about it like you be nice to one person and
Right.
one person nice to two people and then those two people and so forth.
Something needs to happen because the hatefulness in this world is just crazy.
The hatefulness in this community is just crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
Because
don't,
it's
I don't, I don't know if we could ever have everyone in the community get along. That's just impossible. No one's gonna do it. But what I don't get is why do people go out of their way to talk shit about other people?
some people don't have nothing better to do than be negative. Than be negative at the end of the day. At the end of the day, like, yeah, someone could be negative. Someone probably will be negative. It's up to you whether or not you respond with that same energy or you're the bigger person. Sometimes it's hard to be the bigger person. But and I admit there's a lot of times where I'm not the bigger person. Sometimes I respond, but I try to be the bigger person.
Right? I try
I'm
not to respond. I try to just say, "I'm sorry you feel that way," and you know, it's just it. Sorry you feel the way you do, and I'm going to be the bigger person, and I don't got to sit here and talk bad about you and say a word. I'm just done with it. Have a nice time being misery. But yeah,
at the end
people love to start the drama, and
of
me being a podcaster, I try to duck that as much as possible.
At the end of the day, bro, you just gotta worry. Only thing I worry about is what I try to. Only thing that you should worry about is the people that matter to you, their opinions, because anyone else's opinions don't really matter, in my opinion. Like, I get a lot of hate. I get a lot of hate because I don't actually keep my snakes with me, and I do my stuff with Eddie. But they can hate all they want. I'm still like three,
I
four
don't
years ahead of everybody else. Like,
I don't see a problem with what you're doing. What you're doing is kind of the way you have to do it to keep up. Unless you have like, you know, millions like Miguel out there in California. That guy ain't been in this what 4 or 5 years, and look at the shit that guy's creating.
everything I got my disability. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm poor. I am poor. There's times where I go months eating ramen just so I could go and buy one of these high end snakes. And people think, oh, you're buying all these snakes and you got it big and you're not doing anything. You're lazy. Nah, I there's times where I go hungry just so I could get
Right?
an animal for our plans, bro. People don't understand. They don't understand.
No, they don't understand the struggle. I mean, I'm not what you would call rich either. I don't have buttloads of money, but I was very smart and strategic with my pairings and what I bought. And I'm not going to sit there and say that I got, there's such a good collection, but I will be modest enough to say I got a better collection than 50% of the people out there. Because like every snake that you open the tub and see, you're like, that has potential. That has potential. So does that. That's just fucking awesome. That's fire. I got them snakes, a couple that are fire, and hell, I made them. you know, they tell you to start out, you know, little so you get your progress down. Like the famous video, and I'm going to call it famous because I'm not the only one that's talked about it, from that guy from, oh, what's their names? Olympus
Yeah.
Reptiles. He's got a video of how to start out a ball python breeding, how to get into this. And he says start with like a pastel to a normal. And you are setting yourself back so much doing that. Why not try to make like, like get head to heads at least and try to hit them 50% right? You know what I mean?
Uh,
I mean,
I'm gonna
starting
be
out that
real.
way.
I'm gonna be real. My first ever painting was a pastel spot nose couple head DG clown to a normal, so I can't speak on it. I did it.
You know what? You
But
know what?
that's
You know what my
what
first clutch was?
what.
It was a VPI exanthic het lab female to a lab het exanthic male, and then I did lock the clown to it as well, that leopard grim clown. But the babies come out like the one got tested, and it was het exanthic het lab. So that meant there's something granidy going on in that pair that I got rid of, and now I got rid of it, and I don't get to find out. But oh well, it happened.
Uh, I love freaking. Let's speak of that, bro. I love freaking lavender snows, bro.
Yes, they're like a pinkish purple color, and I wanted to put a clown
Uh,
in it too, but I don't got the room for it. Prophecy. If I would have put, kept all the projects, there's no way I would have had the room. I I had to kind of get realistic with myself, and I mean, it's Billy's ideal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit there and say that I came up with this, but I had to make cuts. I had to make some tough cuts, and I'm getting rid of some pretty decent snakes, but I don't have the room. If I want to keep it to what I got room to do, I had to.
oh man, honestly, like I kind of felt that kind of thing because when I first bought in, I bought a whole bunch of animals not knowing what I was going to do, and then I rescheduled to what I have now. I reset, and it's like I'm just sitting, and I just kind of I don't really know what I got planned after this year. I bought a bunch of the females I bought this year that are going. I only got for like I bought for the man. Oh, I only needed them this year. Kind of like I said. But when I bought that, when we got the stranger GHS stranger head clown, we didn't have a lot of clown females available. So I was like, fuck, let me just look on Morph Market, get a couple het clowns, like combo het clown females for like $300, $600, and then
Right.
I'll move them after I get a clutch.
After you get visuals, yeah. You get
Yeah,
your, nice, like a female with three codoms, like it's het,
yeah,
you know, get the
yeah,
visuals, and then you have it to sell as a breed ready, female,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's still somewhat desirable.
yeah. Like our plan with that coral glow, she's about to ovulate. Our plan is to hold back every single banana like coral glow stranger female, like visual or het, and they're all getting held back. And
Now
every
see,
day.
I want to, if I get stranger, and sooner or later I'm going to get it. The only thing I'm going to be working with is mahogany, because where's the mahogany stranger? Where's that allelic combo that's going to throw stranger and like, guaranteed? You're
Ah,
guaranteed to get, a
ah,
stranger.
don't tell me that you're on that whole mahogany. But I remember years ago that when people were trying that mahogany and stranger were the same thing. That's a
No,
bunch of nonsense.
I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm saying they're allelic.
They're not the Amos. I've talked to Jason Amos about this. He said that they're not allelic. That was just a bunch of weird marketing by the mahogany people.
Morph Market says it. It's on the Morph Market allelic list.
More like it says it's Cinder. That's Cinder.
Cinder and mahogany. They're both
Yeah,
there.
I looked at it. I looked at Mahogany Compass. It's just Cinder and Mahogany. That's not Stranger. People were saying
Yeah,
that Stranger was were the
but they
same.
also did an update and said Stranger is allelic to that.
Ah, look, see. I have to go look this up. I have to go look
I
this
I
up.
I will get on my phone and I will see if I can find it for you.
I'm looking because I'm thinking no, because that would be
You got
wild.
to
That'd
go
be
way back.
go way back, but it would be in the updated. It would be in the updated though. It would be an updated thing if it was allelic. You would have to go back. It'd have to be in like the updated allelic.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go way back and find it.
Because I
I'm gonna have
remember
to.
like what? Like, oh, two wild kind normals. Well, hypo's a very common gene in the wild, bro. There's like 6, 7 different hypos that come out every year from the imports. But it's like I feel like if that were true that they were lyric, there'd be a lot more stranger. There'd be a lot more stranger mahoganies on the market.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm doing with it, so I could get that allelic combo out.
Mm. Ah, isn't it?
They changed this.
Yeah, it's not on there, is it?
They changed it. I can't find it.
You have to go. Go to community and look up allelic. Just go legal it, and then it'll be like it'll show up. Hold
All
on.
right, hold on. Oh, I found it. Hold on. Hold on. I found it. They just changed how you got to it.
All right.
You know what I mean? Since the last time I was
Uh,
there.
uh,
All right. Well, now I got to find the updated comment to where it says stranger is in the mahogany complex. Because I found the complex, and you are right. It does just say cinder and mahogany.
that's what I was saying. Cause I look at that like
All right.
once a month.
But click on it. If you click on it, stranger is now in there. I can't get my
Well, let me
phone
see.
to do it. I can't get my phone to do it with the dang light.
But if you click, if you
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me take my back screen off.
See, that's why, because that's what I'm saying. Because people were saying that they were lyric, but there hasn't been any proof. There's been no videos or nothing. It's kind of like, cause think about
Oh,
this.
it's there. It's there.
It's not. Let's let me
If you
see.
click on it, there's three. The bottom one is stranger, but
But
it ain't coming in.
but that's what I'm saying. They ain't coming in because again that was they had it there because people were screaming that Mahogany and Stranger were like the same. They weren't saying that they were real. They were saying that they were the same thing for like
Well,
2 years.
I've never heard that it was. Well, I have heard that they was the same thing, but I've heard more that it's in the same complex. And yeah, dude, it's saying right here. If you go into Morph Market and find it, and you hit that allelic complex that says cinder mahogany, tap on it, and then when
I
you tap on it, like because it's blue, you got to tap on it, and then
I
it says it is.
I know that they're saying that, but I respectfully how I'm saying is that let's be real. Jason Amos is the biggest stranger worker. We're the biggest person that works stranger in the U.S. right now. So I like he has all the stranger combos. You feel me? He has all the stranger. Like if it was a Lilic with Mahogany, and that's kind of what I asked him. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that more market. I would say because Justin didn't do a video. I don't think Justin did a video, but
I
I think he did. I don't know.
I think he did because I know if I heard that, I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't hear it. And
I
I study
I just doubt it.
I study these allelic complex lists because this is my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So that's what I work. Like every animal there that I'm keeping has at least one gene in that allelic combo, if not two, because I have a lot of allelic animals now. They just got to get into the recessive.
1 second. Let me go look at it. Let
Look
me
it
go
up.
more market. I'm
Do
looking.
it because they say it
I'm
is.
gonna,
That's neat, Jay. I wanted to comment about that earlier, but I was in the middle of looking that up. But you got two wild caught normals. One proved out had hypo. That I mean, playing that dink game, if I had room, I would definitely have at least 5 dinker animals. I think you froze, dude.
yeah,
I'd
I'm
be
looking at it right now. I'm looking
oh,
at it.
all
I'm
right.
looking at.
All right. Now where it says like it says mahogany complex 102, hit the 102. Hit that 102.
I'm looking at the thing right. I just looked up. I'm looking up at the whole thread about this right now. It says Stranger was on Matt's watch list of being on the Mahogany Compass, but as we haven't seen a Super Stranger yet, And then it was Brian Barczyk who said in 2020 that he thought Mahogany and Stranger were the same, and that sin. Oh, Kavelka did do a video on it, but he said, let me see what he said. Hold on one second.
Telling you, I think I'm right.
I'm looking.
He knows I'm right
He
now.
said,
Look at him. He knows it.
he say no, wait. I'm looking at what my phone froze.
Well, I'm going to stick
Oh,
by.
I'm looking at it right now, and he said, "Oh, Cousin Kabelka does the video, but then he says in his thing that they're not like this pairing proved that they were not allelic."
Huh. All right. Well, then why does Morph Market list them as the same? I think I'm
Morph
right.
Market, look at Morph Market. See, if Morph Market listed it was saying, they would have been on the whole thing. You have to click on and see it, which is where they put the things that they suspect to be the same. But then again, no one's proved that it is the same. And again, Kavelka did the video proving that wasn't. And then again, I like again Jason, my boy Amos, he said they're not the same, and he's had Stranger Mahogany combos. So I don't, I think if they were the same, the Stranger prices would have been crazy down.
All right. I think I'm going to ask Miguel because I talked to Miguel from Always Evolving
Yeah,
here and there,
yeah.
and he
Uh,
has a stranger mahogany yellow belly clown het DG. Go figure. It's
breeder,
always going to het. No, it's a hatchling. He has two available. It says at $6,000, but it's mahogany stranger, and I'm going to see what he says about them being a Lelik since he's working it. I'll send him an email later. But yeah, that's super interesting. Like, I don't know. I've always heard they was a Lelik. That's what I heard. And you're saying that you read that to where Kenoba's saying it's not. That does make me
and,
second guess it a
and then
little.
hey, listen. My point is that it should be because Canelo. It's like again, like I think it's like and I'm not trying to like meat ride Jason Amos, but again, Amos like he's when you think about Stranger in the U.S., he's the guy that everybody gets their Stranger from. If that makes sense,
Right.
Will Banks got a Stranger from him. Canova got his Stranger from him. You know, like he's my and yes, I'm biased because he's my mentor, but I don't think he would tell me something for it to be wrong, like
All right.
not
Well,
true.
maybe it is misinformation out there, but that's the word I heard, so I have to go off of what I've heard with it. And if it's not, well, that sucks. Then I don't expect people to take everything I say and be like, "Whoa, this is fact." 'Cause I'm just a dumbass redneck. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
I
Like,
like the debate. I like the debate with you, but think about how crazy. Think about Canelo backtracked on freaking Wookie and Chocolate not being the same because he said like years ago that they were different, and now he's saying that he thinks they're the same, and it's just kind of like,
that's
is it?
crazy. I don't, man. There is enough difference between them. Like when you see it in combos, I don't think it's the same. I don't think chocolate and Wookie is the same. I still don't. I mean,
Could be like
there's just too
Barnhart.
many. Yeah, all right. Well, Barnhart Black Pastel is something totally different, I think. I don't even think it's Black Pastel. I don't. I mean,
Uh,
that's weird.
The genetic testing said that Barnhart and Blackfest are the same, but there's just a slight difference, and you got to think about it like asphalt. You got to think about
Asphalt and
Barnhart
gravel.
like asphalt and gravel. You got to think of Barnhart as asphalt and Black Pastel as gravel. They
So,
do the same thing. They look the same, but they do different things. They do different things, so to speak.
so I've been talking about this a lot lately. And the last time I was trying to talk about it was on Nick's show, and my cat had messed up one of my ports, and my mic was in and out. But we had someone on the show, uh, about a month ago. I got to go back and look and see who it was. That they said that they made a ivory, a super yellow belly that tested out as a single copy of yellow belly, but it looked like an ivory, you know. But if you go back to like episode 3 of mine, I'm talking about these allelic complexes. And if you read up on how Ozzy got the high OD, I even say it in there, like if, you know, Ozzy got the high OD from breeding Orange Dream to Orange Dream and then Super Orange Dreams to, Super Orange Dreams to make whole clutches of supers with these other combos in them. I said, like, it's almost like Ozzy got it. That's how he got it by line breeding. He eventually got a super looking animal that was a single gene, single copy. And I heard it again about a month ago with somebody saying that they created an ivory that tested positive as a single gene, yellow belly. What's
Think
up,
about
Jordan?
this. Three different genetic types of yellow belly out there. Like,
Yeah,
and
there
and,
is.
and so there's multiple different types of yellow. So it might be two copies of yellow belly, but you might be only able to test for that one, and there might be another yellow belly flowing out there that can't be tested yet. That's
Yeah,
why.
or it could be there's a different line of yellow belly that's out there. I mean, but I have a sneaky suspicion. I have a theory that if you keep breeding the same gene together, like I'm going to do it with gravel. I'm going to put gravel to gravel, and then when I hit a super gravel, I'm going to trade someone super gravel. So I'm not doing the same line, and I'm just going to put gravel to gravel. And my theory is one day I'm going to make a single gene gravel that looks like a super gravel.
Eddie believes that with his OD stuff because we had IOD, but he believes that, and he believes that any OD produced by Super OD is going to be better than a single gene OD produced by single gene OD. I don't
I
understand it, but I think
I think he has a point. I think he has a very valid point with that. And
yeah, that's what I'm watching.
I think everybody should take their favorite gene. Like I'll use Jay Slithers as an example. I think Josh from Jay Slithers should take that Marvel gene because he has Marvel and not too many people work it and breed it together and breed it together and breed it together and line breed the shit out of that stuff. Try to get a different line of Marvel in it every once in a while and see what you get. Because I'm saying, Jay, you're going to get a super Marvel that tests out like a single Marvel sooner or later. That's my theory. And I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it, Rooster. I'm saying it's
Oh boy,
possible.
it's possible. Anything's possible if you try hard enough.
In genetics, yes, like anything is possible. Like they play their own rules, so it could do some funky, weird shit that we would never fucking really say they would do. But yep, they'll do it. And that's what's
But
so
yeah,
funny about genetics. You just don't know.
there's pretty. Honestly, I don't know. I'm pretty simple minded when it comes to my. I don't. Eddie, he does. He's the one that does all the like multiple combos. So I'm kind of basically. I'm more focused on the recessive part of it than like I do have codons. I got my HRA. I got my Stranger, and I got my Blackhead and stuff. But everything that I'm working on is everything I got is planned to be in a recessive or something
Right.
like that. So like it has to either be going to my DG or my Stranger Clown stuff. If it's
Right.
not going to either, then I don't want it. I don't want it. I mean, I might
See,
be doing hypo stuff, but I don't know.
remember when Morph Market had the combinations list?
Yeah.
Like you could go look at Highway or Lithium or Dark Knight or whatever. They had that That whole
Mm,
list of combos like that has names.
yeah. Yeah.
When I first got into this, I read through that, looked through that, studied through that, and was kind of building to make those combos, but I wanted them in recessive. I wanted a highway clown. I wanted a freeway ultramail, a super gravel, hypo. Shit like that is where my mind was going right from the get-go. And no one has really went back and put those combinations. I mean, a couple's gotten hit here and there, like a couple of the easy ones, but no one's went back and put those combinations in, you know, into recessive animals. And I looked at that at 2022 and said that's where I'm heading to. And it went to Allelics because I like allelic combos. My favorite
Yeah.
allelic combo is Huffman HRA. That's what I really would like to get in everything.
My favorite Lila combo complex, at least
What
my
up, Abe?
complex, is it's the spider complex because I'm like I said, I just bought a blackhead spot nose het
Right.
clown female,
Nice.
and
Nice.
we got me and Eddie, we got 5 chocolate clown double head DG hypo females growing up, and
Nice.
we're going to be doing some Powerball stuff, some
I
Dark
like
Knight
Powerball.
stuff. Um,
When have you ever seen an ugly Powerball?
I've never seen ugly
Never.
Powerball.
Every single
Uh,
one of them are fire. Every one of them.
we just got into Cypress too. We got Cypress
I
clowns,
don't
so we're
got
gonna be doing
Cypress yet.
yeah, we're gonna be doing Cypress spot nose clowns, and then we're gonna pair it. My thing, and I also think is that when we make our Cypress spot nose clown, we're gonna pair that to the blackhead spot nose head clown, and everything's gonna be a Lila combo. They're gonna make power balls, blackhead spot nose, blackhead Cypress spot nose.
What's up, Josh? You made third again, my good friend, this time. Let me repeat these real quick because I just had a cool mofo walk in the room. Um, Jay Slithers had 3,037 comments. Blakers got you again, but he blew you out this time, to be honest. He had 2,886. But Josh, like, you're not slouching. You had 1,204 comments. Like, that's crazy, dude. But that's only enough to take third. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, I gotta hop off because I gotta do my ex workout. I'll talk to
Okay,
you
dude.
later, man.
Thanks for
Take care.
coming up. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see
take
you
it.
around. What's up, Tommy? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, we got a lot of things happening around here this week. I'm getting 4 new snakes in. I built a rack, got my rack done. What's cracking, dude? Justin from My Animal House. I gave you an honorable mention this week because I seen you on like every video commenting. So you got an honorable mention. Don't forget to watch him tomorrow night at it's at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, my time, and then whatever across across the United States. But 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, it's My Animal House. I do believe tomorrow is the shirt giveaway, isn't it? Yeah, I do believe you will move up and tie for third for in the standings. So you'll be at a tie right now for third. Blakers is going to be pulling away on you a little bit because Blakers is in second now. I didn't figure out the points, but basically it's going to be Jay Slithers with 34, Blakers with 10, having a ball, and Todd, I think, with 6. Maybe Todd only got 5. I'll have to go back and look and really do the list because I don't have the points on me. But yeah, dude, wait a minute. Yeah, you and TNT are at 6. So that's the top 4 right now. And then the bottom 4 are Heads and Tails with 4, Robin with 2, Peace and Pets and Cat Eyes with 1. Yeah, you made a top 3 at least. Smack that like for the host. Smack it for the host. Yeah, for February. I thought so. Heck yeah. I got 2 entries in it. I hope I win. I just want a shirt, dude. Zombie. Oh, it's there. The zombie man. What up, dude? My RWO brother zombie. Yeah, Cat Eyes. She had quite a bit too, but nowhere near what you guys did. Like, it's crazy. 1,200 comments, and that's third place. These guys had 7,678 comments this week. That's awesome. Are you going good? What up, Logan? Thanks for coming in. We got Ryan from Morph Valley. What up, dude? Thanks for coming in. We got 4 ball pythons coming in this week. I mentioned this earlier. Stepping up. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really stepping up the game, but it's building my pattern. I mean, the male's pretty cool. He is a spot nose enchi, which is like the double side, like the Leland combo to Huffman. The Enchi's gonna, goes in the cinnamon complex, and I got Huffman, Black Pastel, and HRA working on the other side that's building up to that, and I got chocolate coming in too. So spot nose chocolate, it's going for that double allelic hypo clown, double allelic, double recessive. That's kind of where that project is building, and that would just be cool, like a chocolate spot nose, Black Pastel, Huffman, Hypo Clown. But that's the mail I got coming. And then I'm getting a set of Het Green Ghosts. And I'm not going to talk about it much. I'll mention it here and there, but this one's going to try to kind of stay low. But I plan on putting Green Ghost with Orange Ghost since they're not compatible and making double ghosts. If I hit it before someone else or anyone else and they don't name it, I'm going to name it the Apparition. That's thanks to AJ at FNA Balls. He said that, and I was like, hell yeah, it's the Apparition then. So, but anyways, the female is HRA chocolate, which right there again, HRA chocolate. I'm going to have them and Hypo Clowns put the green ghost to it, allelic combos. But the female is HRA chocolate, smoke, pastel, het green ghost. And I found her by looking for the smoke gene. And then from Stony Serpents as well, I was like, well, I'm going to need a male since it's not compatible. Dude hooked me up with a chocolate HRA het green ghost male. So there's that chocolate HRA thing again, Het Green Ghost. So my Green Ghost pairing first year, I could hit super chocolates, red xanthic, smoke, Green Ghost. Or, they don't all have to go in, like I don't have to get a double super. I could get single supers. It's just, I think that's a bomb ass pairing. And I can't wait to get them snakes and grow them up. Sorry for the bouncing. The table that I have my laptop on, I mean, if you tap it, it just shakes. I got to find something sturdier. I mean, it's a coffee table, but man, I didn't think this thing was that wobbly. It's wobbly as shit. But yeah, so I got that spot nose enchi orange ghost. I should mention that because it's orange ghost because I do like the orange ghost. Spot nose enchi orange ghost, het clown, and 50% het DG. But once you see it, you're going to be like, wow, I think that might prove out. And of course, I'm going to test for it, the DG. That's just a bonus. I got it from Noble's Reptiles out of Oklahoma, down by Letka. Letka met them, said they was good people, so heck yeah. Um, what is that guy's name? Smitty Serpents. Did I got the other three off of? But I got the two het green ghosts and a genetic stripe het hypo female that is also HRA. So HRA genetic stripe het ghost female. And that one's also orange ghost as well. A lot of the people don't label it as orange ghost. And I'm like, well, why don't you, I feel orange ghost is a better selling point than just hypo. Why don't you label it as an orange ghost? And to most of these bigger breeders, that don't really matter. But I'm going to keep them separated. I'm going to have orange ghosts, and I'm going to have hypos, and I guess I'm going to have green ghosts. I wish none of them was compatible because then I would be triple ghost. There was someone that said that there is another line of hypo that you can stack on top of it. I did talk to Corey Woods. Corey Woods said he did do it with 2 lines. I don't know about the third, but he said you really couldn't tell which ones were which. So it's more of what it's doing than what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I know Orange Ghost is a line of hypo. I knew that, but I Green Ghost, and I guess I don't know. Is that what that 210 hypo is? Does anyone cross reference those together? Because that guy that got 210 hypo wants an amazing amount of money for them animals, as he tested it with Green Ghost. Because I'd be willing to bet that it might be Green Ghost. But then again, if it's a wild type of hypo that came out of the wild, then maybe it is different. We don't know everything yet, and that's what's exciting. We only know a little bit. Yeah, that's where I went. I would rather keep the oranges orange. I mean, there are certain lines of or certain combos that I feel you don't want that orange tint to, and then there's certain you do. And the 8-ball complex that I'm working seems to produce some orange. So the 8-ball complex is definitely getting orange ghost. It don't hurt that I got like a Huffman HRA orange ghost already. But I got that's kind of what I did. I got cool the coolest snakes year one, and now I'm building around the cool ones. And I mean, it's not like the other ones aren't cool. It's just that I just don't have room for them. So some's got to go. I was talking about making cuts with Jay Slithers the other day, Mr. Coolest Mofo of them all. It's hard. Like, I don't really want to get rid of my project, but I kind of got to. If I want to work the things I'm working and get rid of something else, well, yeah, but I, I don't know. But I have a whole or a grail clutch coming up. If I end up hitting like grails, maybe I should stick to it. I have no idea why my stuff is jumping right now. It's hardwired in. I bet you it didn't pick up. I don't know that it keeps doing that thinking thing. Everything's plugged in. Bet you it come unplugged back there. It might be the dog or the cat yanking on the cords. They've been pretty good at that. Saturday on Nick's channel, Sipping with Serpents, I was on there and the cat, I guess, messed up one of the ports to the adapter I got. Tremel, Let me get that up there. See what the hell's going on. That ultramale is not yet. She didn't lay yet, but she looks awfully freaking bumpy. And she's only been off food for like 4 weeks. So I don't know. She was just sitting real high that one day. I was hoping I was getting some eggs, but it didn't happen. But that's an interesting pairing there. Um, she's black pastel bamboo ultramel, and she went to a gravel het clown head ultramel. And there is one. Yeah, she ovulated shed. She's getting pretty close. But I mean, it's at least another month away, probably 2 weeks, but I'm just saying a month just because I like to give myself, I like to be surprised. What the hell is going on with my connection? This is starting to really piss me off. I'm going to have to call them bitch at Xfinity. I like bitching at them. Good thing it's new. Much more of this, I'd been going crazy. I'm hardwired in, but it keeps popping on and off like it's loose because I'll see the little connection thing. Hey, you see, like that's what's happening. This cord's loose somewhere. I bet you it's on the other freaking end. We're just going to deal with it for the next 3 minutes because we're only staying on for an hour. Got a couple things to do, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she's going to be in within the next month. But if you look up on Morph Market and go to sold, and you got to go to like everywhere, all regions, there was a black pastel gravel ultramel made over in Germany, I think. And if I hit that, I'm going to be like excited because it's cool looking. And then there's no bamboo gravel ultramels that if you look up a bamboo yellow belly ultramel, they're pretty cool. And I don't know why people haven't tried to build off that. I know bamboo does some crappy things in ultramel, but it's just waiting. Like that color is underneath there. You should see that thing under a black light. That thing is awesome. So it's I want to work that two ways. I want to work like the black pastel gravel ultramel clown, and I want to work the bamboo gravel ultramel clown. Am I going to get them? I hope. If not, we'll just repair it again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. That would start to worry me too. Hey, we'll see you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Hope you have a good day. Rock on, man. Well, I was thinking super gravel ultramel clown. That's what I want to do. A super gravel ultra clown with some other genes in it, like spot nose or maybe even yellow belly. Because that girl's going to go this year too. I had a ivory het clown that went to the gravel het clown het ultramel, and if I would hit a highway clown that proves out het ultramel, that would be very beneficiary to what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the gravel looks so pregnant, and she's just laying there looking misery. I mean, yeah, but I kind of want to go. I want to bring out the dark purples, and I think the super gravel and ultramel will bring out purples. I'm thinking maybe I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll do totally different and look ugly because I don't believe a super gravel ultramel has been made. I know ultramel highways have been made, and they're like a pinkish color. They're weird looking, but they're nice. Don't get me wrong, because I like weird. I'm weird. But all right, ladies and gents, we are at an hour, and we try to keep it there, especially on this show. sometimes in the Let Me Know show we go over, and in the RWO show that's just till we're done. But yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday on the Let Me Know show, I've got the Dead Man Vance from Blue Zombie Morphs is on the show, my RWO brother. And then I will be hosting the RWO show this week. And the topic for discussion will be your image. What does your image, mean? And what do you think your image should be? What are you trying to portray? And what do you think that does for you? We're going to have a discussion about your image as a ball python breeder and things you do and don't want to show, because I'm sure there's going to be things coming up too, as well as the importance as making a social media presence. um, I think it'll be a good show. Hard following up what Steve did last week. Holy heck. Speaking of Steve, Reptile I am over there in the corner from Area Reptiles. Go give him a follow. Go watch some of his stuff. That dude is just too cool for school. And we have the same birthday. Like, come the hell on. Like, how could two crazy mofos like me and him have the same birthday? That is just cool. It was like did we just become best friend moments? Like, bam, we did. We became best friends. All right, guys. See ya tomorrow night. I'm out. Peace.